Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. We do have some interesting things happening today in the crypto market that I'm looking forward to discussing in today's live stream. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. So big shout out to All Day Dre. Also, we got Shaq O. What's going on, Shaq O? And we got Glasshopper77, as well as Rhythm19. What's going on, guys? Good to have you here nice and early in the live chat. So let's hop right into Bitcoin. So really no movement on BTC since yesterday. We're still hanging out right at the $67,000 level. All right. One big thing happening today is Trump is going to appear on the Joe Rogan podcast. All right. They're going to do an interview, and it will be airing today. And there has not been a confirmation on when it will air. But this is an event that has the potential to move the crypto market if Donald Trump does talk about crypto, which he most likely will in this podcast, right? So knowing this information, how can we look at the Bitcoin chart? Well, we know that we're bullish. I personally believe that we are in an uptrend, which means that resistance does get smashed. Resistance gets broken to the upside. So I'm still looking for a move here above resistance at $69,000, 70,000. What's the path going to be to actually break this resistance? Well, we're trading in a tight range currently. So even if we come back and sweep Monday's low at around 66,800, maybe hang out there for a little bit. And if the Trump interview goes well and he talks about crypto and he says good things about Bitcoin, that could be the catalyst to see us break out. All right, so I will be looking at Monday's low price, this green zone here on the chart, as a must-hold level for Bitcoin today, right, with this whole Trump, Joe Rogan thing. And if it goes well again, we could easily see the breakout here into the $70,000 regions for BTC. All right, so that's what I'm looking for headed into the weekend. And the weekly open, all right, if we go to the weekly price chart, the weekly open for BTC is exactly at $69,000. So the idea here is quite simple. We want to see this week that's currently red flip to green. In order for that to happen, obviously the price needs to go above 69,000. So that's what we're looking for today, Saturday, and Sunday for the remainder of this week. All right. And after that, there's 1 week left in October. And if October is going to be real, which I still believe it will be, we're simply going to be higher than we are now. All right. So we're looking for a flip of the weekly open at 69K. We're looking for the Monday low at 66,800 approximately to hold. And we're also waiting to see what's going to happen with this Trump Joe Rogan podcast that is going to be airing today. All right. So that's kind of your main focus at the moment. Now let's get into some interesting developments that are happening right now. So the GOAT meme coin got listed on Binance. And long story short, it pumped up to a $930 million market cap. It's currently at a $643 million market cap, down 31% from the highs. So this guy here on X, his name is Tyler D. He says it's time to report a murder. Victim, the AI meta. If you don't know what the meta is, it's just the best thing that's happening now to make money. The meta, best possible way to play the market. So the AI meme coin leaders got absolutely slaughtered yesterday, with many tokens down 50 to 70%. Hundreds of millions in market cap wiped out across the board. All right. So a lot of these AI coins that have been piggybacking off of GOAT have seen huge sells over the past day. And really the meme coin casino in regards to Solana pump fund AI memes, it's been really, really nuts. And when things get so oversaturated, and also remember that rug pull we discussed yesterday with the 50 tier 1 KOLs, right? They all shielded on their Twitter and then bang, the thing rug pulls. The team says they have to stop operations due to FUD when they just took $4 million from the token and rugged it. When things like this start to happen, it's usually a sign of oversaturation, which means that the current meta might be cooling off and things are shifting. All right, and yesterday there were some crazy crazy launches, right? There was GPT-2 on Sol, and this thing was the hottest thing since sliced bread during the day, and then overnight, basically over here at 3 p.m., it was at a 1 mil market cap. It pumped up to what, 45 million, I believe, 50 million. And then, yeah, basically just sold right back down to where it was. So money is just being extracted at a very rapid rate from the Solana trenches, which is typically a sign that, things are very, very overheated. So I would say that the meta could be shifting again. Here's a meme from Bold Leonidas. So ever since Goat took over, there's been all these, again, BS launches on Sol claiming to be AI. So the theory is artificial intelligence, but the execution is just straight up artificial. And the charts are certainly reflecting that for a lot of these pump fund coins. It's zero surprise. This is what happens when you play the trenches, right? When you catch the win, right? If you buy something and it pumps, you need to sell on Solana, because it's not the same as the Ethereum blockchain, where the Ethereum blockchain, you can say buy a coin, a meme coin at 1 mil, and there's a pretty good chance it won't rug to zero in the next hour. On Solana, it's completely different, all right? It's madness. So this could very well be shifting in the end of the AI meme craze for now. So another big reason of why these AI coins are dropping is that Mudang, the Solana one, actually got listed on Binance for perps trading. So basically the meta went from these cute animal tokens when Mudang was pumping over the past, say, month. Mudang died out. Goat came along. Goat went crazy. Attention shifted there. Now it's all going back to the cute animals. This is what's happening in the market. These are really the only coins moving at the moment. The altcoin market at large, like all of these fundamental coins, centralized exchange listed coins, many of them are simply just not performing, not doing anything currently, going sideways, going down. All the attention in the market is basically on Bitcoin and memes. But like I said, there's a good chance that could be shifting. And your last piece of news for the day. So the New York Stock Exchange is actually going to extend the weekday trading hours to 22 hours a day on the Arca Equities Exchange. All right. So they're basically taking a script out of the crypto playbook. And instead of 24 hours a day, they're going 22 hours a day. So the world is becoming more and more digital, and yeah, crazy stuff. New York Stock Exchange extending weekday trading hours to almost a full 24. So wild. So let's talk about the meta shift right now from AI, and let's talk about Ethereum as well, because there's a good chance that a lot of these ETH memes start to see some traction. ETH currently at $2,500. Again, wouldn't be shocking to see it come and test the yearly open down here at 2,200. But nonetheless, there's a good chance that the short-term attention is going to shift back to believing in something, you could say, like Murad says with his meme coins, because many of the Murad memes have cooled off significantly. And yeah, we'll see if this just does end up recouping, and people start to basically hold instead of constantly flip new launches. That's what we're looking for. One coin that I think is undervalued and going to really perform is ticker Bitcoin, one we've discussed a lot here. It's at a 265 million market cap. This chart is looking quite good, right? It's really building. It's already broken out. It's basically just hanging out at the previous all-time highs. If there's one Murad meme that I think could pull an SPX type of rally and just go kind of nuts for weeks on end, it's going to be ticker Bitcoin. All right. So if you're wondering a good Ethereum coin to buy and hold, say, and not just go for a quick flip, this one is on the Murad list, and I wouldn't be surprised to see ticker Bitcoin really perform well. when things start to significantly pick up. And let's talk about that. When are things going to actually significantly pick up? Well, if you understand what's happened in the market since we've had that local top over here in March of this year for BTC at $74,000, all of this really took a lot out of the spirit and the morale of many crypto participants, because it's been an altcoin massacre for the past 7-8 months. So with an altcoin massacre, investors, traders, they get chopped up, right? They lose a lot of the gains that they made during the crazy period, which we had at the beginning of this year, right? A lot of the gains were given back during the past 7 months. So morale is low, investor confidence is low. Many people are exhausted, they're fatigued, they're wondering when the market's going to pick up, and they're just simply kind of ready to throw in the towel and call it quits. This is exactly how you should be feeling before a face melting rally. If everyone knew that the rally was coming, everyone would be positioned for it. Everybody would be super confident, super happy. But the market simply does not work like that. If everyone expected it to come right now, it likely wouldn't happen. But the fact that people are so distraught, so worn out, so fatigued and frustrated with things, with the altcoins, that sentiment is a very good indicator that a huge reversal and pendulum swing to the other way is coming. All right. So again, I'm a bull. I'm expecting October to be real here, and a test of the $70,000 to $74,000 price minimum for Bitcoin here in the month of October. Whether it happens this week, I think there's a good chance with the Trump interview today, or next week. I'm just expecting prices to go higher and altcoins to pick up. And I'm expecting investor confidence, the sentiment currently of just total fatigue, to switch to optimism very quickly when we actually see Bitcoin put a move towards this all-time high and then actually break out above it, which is coming. So that's my overall thoughts on things. Holding coins definitely has been quite frustrating, aside from a few such as, say, Tau, things that are kind of going up and doing well in this current market. But many coins, the majority of them, are simply just right where they've been, say, for the past 7 months or so, maybe slightly higher than where they were in the bottom in August or September. But nonetheless, you understand what I'm saying. Investor confidence is low. People are distraught and fatigued, which typically means that good times are ahead, because when people give up hope, it's always darkest before dawn. So that's how I'm thinking currently. That's how I'm looking to play this market. And just understand, if everyone was super confident we were about to break out to all-time highs, then I would be worried. But people are still really, really scared. All right, we got Mo. What's going on, Mo? Crypto Middle East and Africa. He says, Connor, killing it every day in the live stream. Appreciate your support. We got Differiner. He says, let's go, Connor. You the man. Thank you for your support, brother. Johnny G says, let's go. Kazuya in here as well. What's up, Kazuya? Fiat Hater. He says, good morning, Connor. Old Bean. Nice MAGA action on base. So Polyfi memes could see some crazy moves today with this Trump Joe Rogan interview. MAGA on base, as you can see, has been doing well the past 2 days. It's up. It put in a 100% move over the past 2 days. Currently up 75%. These other Trump memes, the MAGA hat, moving well off of the bottom of the range, right? So the Polyfi thesis still very well in play. Like I've been saying on the live streams, people are scared to buy. And people are scared to buy, and it's actually a bullish narrative with potential. Well, there's opportunity there. And then you can see as well the Trump coin at 166 million market cap came right into our level of demand, and it's trying to reclaim its previous bottom of the range. And this thing can move very quickly. All right. If Trump says some good stuff today in this Joe Rogan interview, all of these Trump coins can fly. And that's what I'm expecting personally. So Yeah, the political finance meta still very, very well in play. Some of these other ones like Giga Trump as well, also starting to percolate up. And this thing's just kind of waiting to break resistance. A lot of Trump beta plays out there, a lot of options for Trump coins. And yeah, here on G Trump, we want to see it break this 300K market cap level and fly. But overall, these are on high alert. And I wouldn't be surprised to see them continue their upward trajectory into the election, which is just around 2 weeks away now. So yeah, good shout there, Fiat Hater. Political finance meme coins can definitely see some rotation, especially with the AI meme coin craze kind of slowing down a bit just because of massive, massive value extraction from the Solana ecosystem. Some people are winning big, but the vast majority are just getting kind of destroyed over there in the Solana trenches. So that's the game, and we'll see if people switch to quick flips back to holding and say believing in a thesis and say swing trading instead of day trading memes. We'll see how it goes. Kazuya over here, he says, what prices should we look to ape and Kendu on base? Just waiting to see it a bit lower. Yeah, so that's a good question. This thing's really moving now. Kendu on base. We'll go ahead and pull it up. So it's now hit a 4 mil market cap, guys. This is not necessarily too surprising. I'm not shocked to see this pump, but it is good. It's really good to see it. Right? We've been talking about Kendu. We've been discussing the ETH one. We've been talking about the base one. And long story short, yeah, Kendu on ETH is really still kind of struggling. It's up 11% today, but all the attention, I think, all the action right now is on Kendu on base. And I do expect it to outperform and maybe even flip Kendu on ETH. Now, an entry, that's tough. I mean, it's pumping like crazy. It's up 2x in the past day alone. And, you know, this is a coin that I originally called at a 1 million market cap, 1.1 million market cap. So back to 4 now. If you want an entry, I would just look for demand. And you have one on the 4-hour here. Say from here to here in this level. Or you have the origin of this pump that's just played out, which is down here at around a 2.5 million market cap. But hey, we'll see if this thing does continue to rally and run. And yeah, I understand that it was tough to buy it, right, when nobody wanted it. But that's why I talked about it so much. And I mean, that's why I talk about coins that say aren't performing too great, but I just have conviction in them that they will eventually perform. So yeah, this is where I would look, 2.5 mil, and then maybe down here to around 3.3 million market cap. If you want to take a more aggressive entry, expecting price to just continue to trend higher aggressively. Yeah, but we'll see if there's some profit taken on this thing. But as of right now, it's just a straight bid, up 57% on the day. Kendu base, and yeah, all-time highs up here at around a 10 million market cap. I certainly expect that to get smashed through, and I can see this one performing really well as a derivative of Kendu on base, with ETH gas fees going crazy, the Kendu ETH team just kind of being, I don't want to say incompetent, but they're definitely, they could be doing things differently, I'd say. And I think that's caused a lot of rotation to the base coin. So yeah, that's how I would play it. But hey, congratulations to everybody holding this one. It's up like 3x in the past 2 weeks or something. And I don't really see it stopping. Again, the rotation to coins that you simply kind of hold and believe in because there's a good thesis there, certainly looks to be getting more attention as people kind of shift from the Solana trenches and stuff like that. Let's see. We got Topi. He says, good to have you here, Connor. Thoughts on People? It's been showing strength for days. So People's a meme. So certainly a good chart. It's held really well, as you can see, the past year. Since January 1st, it's just been trending higher and higher and higher. And just for reference, I just want to put on this weekly trend line on the chart. So it's certainly forming a breakout pattern, right? We have our horizontal resistance at 8.8 cents, 8.799 cents. Just call it 8.8 cents for simplicity. You can see price coiling up, horizontal resistance up here, and then just a series of higher lows, kind ofly ascending accumulation into this resistance. So this is a bull market breakout pattern without a doubt. There is supply up here that needs to be cleared, but the main breakout level is just here, right? When the rally stalled back here in May, this was resistance, and it's currently resistance right now in this kind of ascending triangle formation here on the chart. So yeah, people looks good to go for a breakout. It's in a tight range over the past week to 2 weeks. As you can see, the previous week high, previous week low. And then the Monday range is well inside of this previous range. And that's from 9.2 down to around 7.5 cents. So you want to see a breakout of this weekly range. Currently pumping. It's above the Monday high. So from here, two options. Either it continues to pump and break out, or you do get a dip back down to, say, the weekly open, which is the first level I'd be looking for, or the Monday mid-range, which makes a lot more sense down here, which is today's daily open. So yeah, if you see a dip to around 8.5 to the weekly open, I would start looking for longs, and I wouldn't be surprised to come and test the mid-range of this week as well. But yeah, it's a really strong looking chart, Topi. You have a macro breakout formation printing on this chart, and it's basically at the cusp of a huge move, a huge breakout. So if you're already long, definitely hold that. But if you're looking for an entry, I would look for the weekly open first, 8.4 cents. Monday mid-range, 8.2 cents. And then look for the clean daily 3-day closes above 8.8 cents to see this thing actually put in the move breakout higher and go into price discovery. But yeah, I mean, this is a strong weekly price chart. And these types of things usually do lead to kind of macro moves and price discovery with a lot of gains to be made. And we shouldn't ignore charts like this either, right? This is shaping up for a major macro breakout. Bitcoin close to the all-time high. The market can move very quickly, guys. And again, investor sentiment is low. People are not confident. People are scared. People are fatigued, which is all the fuel needed to push this market kind of back into all-time highs. And then people will be euphoric once again, and the cycle will continue. A lot of emotional manipulation in this market. If you can understand that, it makes things a lot more clear. Shout out to Man with a Plan. It says, morning fam, may the gains be with you. Absolutely. Good to have you here, Man with a Plan. And we got Michael DJI Manor. He says, greetings to everyone. Welcome back, Connor. Hope you're doing just fine. Nice to see you once again. Legend. Appreciate you, Michael. Thanks for being here. Doing great. And Man with a Plan says, Giga getting listed on the Kraken exchange, which is a big deal. It's a tier 1. And Giga's sitting right at the all-time high at 600 million market cap. And this is an aggressive uptrend, which is likely, this is in a parabola. And it doesn't look like it wants to break it just yet. It's kind of just stalling out here at 600 million. Could easily have more in the tank to push. And this is one of Murad's top memes as well. And it's holding its parabola, which is a good thing to see. We'll look at Pepe. I want to answer Ian's question first because it ties into that. So shout out to Ian M. He says the daily streams are fire. However, the total is looking as new money coming in. Short answer for you, no. New money is not coming in just yet. We can look at the total crypto market cap. We're still at resistance. This is an identical chart to the Bitcoin chart where we have the 7-month range ascending, or parallel channel here, descending parallel channel. And you can see that really no new money has come into the system since the 10th, 11th of October. We had a nice boost from 2.06 trillion, basically $200 billion got injected into the market over the past week and a half in October. But yeah, since last week, no new money has come into the system. Total 2, similar chart. Money's actually been leaving the system since the 21st of October at the start of the week. And the total 3 altcoin chart also dead sideways over the past week or two. So yes, it is still largely PvP here. We don't have new flows coming in to altcoins. And the total chart is identical to BTC here. So when Bitcoin breaks out, this is also going to break out. Direct correlation being that the total is mainly made up of Bitcoin's market cap. But in terms of the total 3, others dominance, sideways / down, still very much PvP, which is reflected in altcoin prices, as well as the Solana trenches, right? With all the AI memes kind of really taking a huge pullback recently today. So yes, Ian, largely PvP still. And once this changes, we'll see a lot of these coins start to perform. But for now, it's still a game of patience. It's still a game of holding and conviction in your picks, in your coins that you think will do well this cycle. Again, if you're new, the coins listed after the start of 2023 will perform better than your old coins that have already experienced a full cycle. But for now, understand it's a game of patience and conviction. So we got Machine 741 asking about Pepe. What do I think about Pepe? I think it's going to perform well. Now over here at the end of September, it broke a huge level. And it's basically, it's been stalling since it hit this supply level at the end of September. All right, choppy chart. Now, the main thing I see here on Pepe, it is holding the breakout. And the breakout was this green zone here. All right, you can see the convincing move to break out, kind of a retest, and now just chopping about, kind of waiting for its next move, waiting for direction. But yeah, I do see Pepe performing well, and I do expect it to continue. And this is a level that it's basically a must-hold support for Pepe, where current price is. So here down to the daily 200 EMA, which is currently at 0.000086, just here. This is a must-hold support for Pepe. You want to see this hold, and then you want to see it come back in here to supply and eat up all the sell orders and then break out. So that's my stance on Pepe. You do not want to see it lose this level and come back down into where it was over the summer in August and September. Why? Because if my thesis of an uptrend is going to play out, price won't come back down to where it was 2 months ago in the depths of the altcoin bear market that we just experienced over the past year. So man with a plan laying out his numbers he's looking for the cycle. He wants a 3x on Bitcoin, a 4x on ETH from current price. 180K Bitcoin, 7,500 ETH, 600 SOL, 20x some altcoins, and the top meme coins 100x. Very optimistic. Could happen, but personally, Bitcoin at around 120, 130K, kind of a 2x from the current price. Remember, the bottom of this bear market was $15,000. So 120K would be around an 8x from that bottom. So with diminishing returns, that's what I'm kind of looking for. But hey, I love the optimism. And whether my targets get hit or yours should be even better. I think everyone will have the opportunity to actually kind of make real money with altcoins and significantly change their financial stance in the world if they play this correctly, right? This is kind of the moment we've all been waiting for here, and it's coming shortly, in my opinion. Let's see. Michael says, Connor, do you also know what happened to Meme Klaus? It dumped highly last night. No, I'm not sure about Klaus specifically. Haven't really been following this one. But I would say it's kind of related to the overall Solana ecosystem. Again, just massive value extraction. If we look at this market cap, it hit 50 million. It's down to 17 million in 9 days. It's down 65%. So this is very, very crazy. These pumps on memes that happened over the past week or two. You have to understand that this is not typical stuff. And when things rise so quickly, they're going to fall quickly too, for the most part. Especially, I mean, this thing. Like, what is it? Another derivative of like Pepe? One moment. I don't think you guys can hear that. I'm getting notifications. Yes, I mean, another assisted by Klaus Kernel AI. So I'd say it's just related to the overall cleansing of these AI meme coins, which again, are they actually AI or are they just straight up artificial? A lot of them are straight up artificial LARPing to be AI, but hey, people don't care. They're gambling in the trenches. And this is just the gamblers kind of who bought the top getting wrecked. We got Declan Wyatt. Smash the like button. Yeah, guys, smash up that like button. Thank you for your support. Every like goes a very long way to support the channel, guys. So please smash up that like button. And we got Dre saying he's here and he's got renewed confidence. All the people are dropping like flies, and I'm still here learning every day. That's it. Never stop learning, improving. And yeah, when the opportunity comes here, you'll be well positioned. Shout out to Armzilla here. We got By the Dip. Look up the music video on YouTube. There is some good crypto music out there. Crypto Face is a great song. Live to Trade Another Day. Scary Money Don't Make No Money. A lot of good crypto songs out there. And we got Aussie Craig here. Says, hey, brother, how are you? Respect to you as always. Are you still bullish on Near protocol? So Near is, I would say it's going to do well, right? Because it is kind of classified now as an AI coin. It's a layer 1 blockchain. So this is not a coin I hold. But yeah, I do see Near kind of doing well, especially because AI is in the main narrative of the cycle. The Near is an AI coin. Now it has been around, but I don't see it totally whiffing and completely underperforming. I do see it kind of doing well with AI. Will Tau do better? Most likely, but Near is kind of a less risky AI option for somebody maybe with more capital in their portfolio, not looking for any astronomical gains. But this is Near on the weekly in a massive descending wedge. You can easily call this a cup and handle as well. Essentially using the support after the perps listing in 2021 as resistance currently. You have a nice rounded bottom here. Nice rounded bottom into a handle. So yeah, I mean, this is a massive cup and handle on the weekly. This is a bullish chart. And yeah, it's Near protocol. So when it breaks this handle, expect it to run up here to the highs, which is currently $20, a little less than a 5x from current price, and possibly could see a move into price discovery. But it likely doesn't test these highs around 20 at the bare minimum. again, because it's AI. Let's see. We got Bullish on Parade. He says, watch Trump give Rogan MAGA hat and the MAGA hat token will moon. We'll see. Did they update this to give a time yet? Let's find out. No, there's not. There's no confirmed time. No confirmed time yet for the Trump Joe Rogan interview. But yeah, if he gives him a MAGA hat, look, they got a meme coin already for it. And it's up 21% in the past 24 hours. Also similar to Near Protocol, but not exactly, kind of a massive W, double bottom. Some might call this an Adam and Eve, whatever you call it. It's double bottom. Breakout above resistance, flip resistance to support, and break the trend here and continue. And yeah, if Trump gives Elon one of these bad boys, Elon already has MAGA hats, Joe Rogan, not Elon. Joe Rogan probably already has a MAGA hat too. But hey, if Trump gives him one during the interview, could easily send this meme coin along with all the other Trump polyfi memes. It's a very, very strong narrative with where we're at in the cycle. Some people might be saying, oh, the political finance coins topped out. There's still 2 weeks for the election, and the hype leading up to it is going to pick up massively. So yeah, good point there. Bullish on Parade. Trump memes definitely hot. And we got Miko. He says, Connor, I'm super scared. Thank you for encouraging us. No problem, Miko. Stay strong out there. And we got Bluff City Breaks. He says, you mind looking at Moonwell? For sure we can. So this is the weekly for Moonwell, and it's at its March high. So this is a base DeFi protocol, lending and borrowing, similar to, say, Aave on Ethereum. There's Moonwell on Base. And this chart has had an infinite bid since August. It's just been going up only, essentially. So yeah, I mean, this is a very strong candidate to see a breakout into new all-time highs. Really, really nice break of resistance here at the 3-4 cent levels. Strong move to the high. If it is going to pull back, you want to see the Monday range hold as support, which is from 6.4 cents down to around 5.2. So it dipped back into here. Let's actually go to the 12-hour and mark this out. Yeah, that's the level here that I've just kind of sketched out. 6.2 cents down to 5.2 cents. You see a dip back into here, look for it to hold and then continue into price discovery. If Bitcoin breaks out here and if Ethereum starts to pick up too, Moonwell could for sure be one of the top gainers on the base ecosystem. Let's check out some other base coins like Aerodrome. So it's underperforming Moonwell actually, but still similar where it's kind of had an infinite bid since August, September, straight back up to resistance. This is a higher market cap than Moonwell. It's another kind of main DeFi coin on the base ecosystem and the base network. But Moonwell certainly looks like the stronger candidate at the moment. You do have this level here on Aerodrome on the daily, exactly at $1, which makes sense. And you have the 200 daily EMA at 93 cents. So overall, you definitely would like to see it put in a higher low and hold this low. But yeah, base overall definitely picking up. Kendu base flying up 2x in the past 24 hours. Yeah, this stuff is hot, guys. Base is definitely picking up. And this thing is, we were looking at it at a 4 mil market cap at the start of the stream, guys. It's at 4.7 Kendu base. Kendu base, yeah. Base is back. Brett follows ETH. So if ETH isn't moving, Brett won't move. The market maker has a job to basically make this chart look exactly like Ethereum. It doesn't take a genius to see that correlation. It's very, very clearly written in this chart. But a lot of these other base ecosystem coins, they're looking mighty good. Really good to see Kendu base fly like this. In case y'all forgot, had a pretty legendary meme coin run earlier in the year. case anybody forgot. Let's see. Spirit of Detroit says Solana trenches are awful. A lot of opportunity there, but most people do lose, like any casino in the world. And Lewis says Bitcoin's weak. I mean, I kind of disagree. It's been hanging out at resistance, trying to break it. I think price is in an aggressive uptrend here. And again, I'm just looking for the Monday low to hold as support. If we do end up coming back down there and the market can flip to looking weak to extremely strong at the drop of a dime, especially with major catalysts on the calendar happening for today. So I'm bullish. We're at resistance, so I understand bears are shorting. They're shorting resistance, makes sense. But if we're in an uptrend, resistance gets broken. So it's all about your perspective. And being that I'm a bull, I think it looks okay. Dre says, Connor, call your connects and send cat, please. Yeah, I don't know. My connects don't have anything to do with cat, unfortunately. This is the Dubai cabal. But with that, cat's holding this green zone here. Price is getting bought up at 3.8 cents as soon as it comes into the level. This is a very strong candidate for continuation, for a move into price discovery. Any moves back towards the Monday high at just below 4 cents, that's your buy level currently, right? That's the closest support to current price. Price is strong. It's proving to us that it's strong with a 100% move in a few days, holding the support. So if this is going to break out, you just need to see this level at just below 4 cents hold as support so that it can make its push to price discovery. So where do you buy it? Well, if I was going to buy it, it would be right here at 3.85 cents. If you see another wick into it. So you have to use limit orders basically. But the TA is very simple, guys. In an uptrend, support should hold. So just pick the support level and wait for price to come to it with a limit order. Let's see. We got Ben in here. He says, can you look at Polytrade? We'll take an overall scope on the real world asset market. Let's add checks to this list. Checks has been performing really well as a real world asset coin. It's been one of the better performer, I think the best performer in real world asset coins recently. But anyways, Polytrade Capital is the opposite of checks. This is a chart that's looking weak. Now it's kind of lost all of its relevant key levels, and it's back to prices that it was last at in November of 2023, 1 year ago. So this is not strong. This is the opposite of strong. So the only hope here, I'd say, for Polytrade is the bear market accumulation, all of this down here. We notice that its resistance is from around 30 cents up here to 40 cents. This orange zone here, that was resistance on the weekly chart here. So we want to see resistance hold as support. If it doesn't hold this, it's going to be back into bear market prices. Everything down here is bear market prices. So yeah, this is like a very must-hold level for Polytrade. but it is certainly showing a ton of weakness compared to many other RWA coins, right? Even stuff like Rio, which had a FUD event 2-3 weeks ago, is much more stable. So I'm not sure what's going on there with Polytrade. Now, in terms of the other RWA coins, not a lot of movement. Just like the rest of the altcoin market, not a lot of movement. Sideways, down, bleeding out, no attention, no liquidity flowing there. All liquidity is going to memes, but that should change. It eventually will change. Pendle, one of the better performers for RWA, or higher market cap coin. RSR, still a sleeper pick in that category. RSR certainly still a sleeper pick in the category. CFG, looking quite weak. It's at a very critical level to hold, though. A lot of these charts look very similar to each other. Maple still looking good in this range. This is a weekly. IXS in a weekly range too. Trade is weak. Swarm markets back here down towards the bottom. This is a coin I think could do quite well, and haven't invested into it, but it's been on my radar for a real world asset coin, and it's coming into some really attractive prices for my liking. Parcel in a weekly range. Some of these other ones not doing too much, and then Checks is probably the best performer out of the real world asset coins currently. So my take with real world asset coins, I definitely think it's worth having as a part of your portfolio because it's a very bullish narrative with BlackRock tokenizing the BIDL fund. Yeah, real world assets shouldn't be ignored. I think it's a piece of any crypto investor's portfolio. Rio's still my main hold, despite the FUD. Decided to hold through it all. It's holding strong here at 80 cents, but having 1 to 2 RWA coins in your portfolio, I think is a smart idea. One of the better narratives out there, along with, say, artificial intelligence and meme coins too, right? Cult meme coins that aren't quick pump and dumps like pump fund launches. I expect them to have their day in the sun this cycle and really perform. And again, I said it in the beginning of the stream. I'm sure some people may have joined late, so I'll say it again. Ticker Bitcoin on Ethereum. If there's one coin that's going to pull an SPX type of rally out of Murad's list, I think it's ticker Bitcoin. So, yeah, setting up your portfolio the correct way, in a way that's actually going to make you outperform Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. I would just focus on the key narratives and set yourself up like that. Shout out to Jasper. What's up, Jasper? He says, hi, Connor. How are you? I'm doing good, Jasper. Thank you for being here. And Dean Hubbard. He says, Connor the Legend, what's your thoughts on Speedy and a good dollar cost average level? Speedy, the ETH meme. A very epic move. I think we looked at this last week on stream when price was around 10 million. And it went parabolic. It hit 42 million, and it's back down to a 14.5 mil market cap. So you asked the best level of the dollar cost average. I would say that utilizing our 12-hour time frame, you're going to want to be looking around the 10 million market cap level down to the 5 million market cap level to dollar cost average into Speedy if you're interested in this coin. Sergio says Moodang on Binance. Yes, Moodang has been listed on Binance futures trading. Bybit as well at that. All the main exchanges have listed it, and it's gone parabolic since the listing. Over the past 12 hours, around a 3x increase in price. $222%, 222. So yeah, if you're wondering why your AI meme coins have dumped today, people care about animals again, and the LARP AI coins have taken a back seat. Shout out to the Silva Dollar. Smash that like button. Absolutely. It is a very beautiful Friday. And we got Yup. He says 10 days to the election. If you're not in Polyfi, you're late. Well, you're not buying the bottom anymore. The bottom was the end of September when we called it here in the channel. But the market is giving everyone kind of a second chance that missed the first run up. Because again, I'm expecting this to put in a higher high before the election. And many of these Polyfi coins have dipped. Trump, the first level was the bottom of the range. Didn't hold, but it did come into this demand block. And again, the MAGA coin, MAGA hat, it just held the bottom of the range. Kind of giving people a second chance that didn't want to buy the top of the parabola. What do? You just buy it at support and expect the trend to continue. But yeah, if we're going to put in another leg here, it's basically just starting. So you can still capture a good percentage of the trend, I think, for these Polyfi meme coins. I don't think it's too late, but you're not buying the bottom anymore. And we got Big Wave Dave. He says, yeah, buddy, stoked to catch the live stream. Getting a nice chunk to invest today. Thinking about making a DeFi play since I don't have any in my portfolio. Thinking Moonwell and Jupe. Good picks. Moonwell about to break into price discovery. So it's not like you're going to be buying the bottom of that, but you're buying into a very strong asset, which does give confidence. And buying a strong asset in an uptrend in a bull market is the one time you can get away with buying a chart that's kind of already pumped, because in a bull run, things will continue to accelerate and go higher. Now, Jupe, on the other hand, is a good play. Why is that? Because it's indirect Solana meme coin exposure. It's infrastructure for trading meme coins. And the only use of the Solana blockchain as of right now, I don't care what anybody else says, the only use of the Solana blockchain is to trade meme coins. So the infrastructure around that makes sense as a good investment. So yeah, Jupe should do well. Big Wave Dave. Basically coming off of a nice weekly rounded bottom and looking to clear resistance right around this $1 level. So yeah, indirect Solana meme coin exposure through infrastructure on the blockchain. Decent DeFi play there. Decent DeFi play. And that's also why I say Radium has been performing well too. It's just Solana meme coin infrastructure. These are needed to support the gamblers on the chain. And because there's so many gamblers, they're used so much and they generate revenue, hence the price going up. What do you think of Mudang? We'll see if it's the next $1 billion meme. Binance listing it is certainly giving a lot of people confidence. Yeah, it's just such a wild market because everybody thought it was dead at the start of this week, and then bang, it gets listed on Binance, and then all of a sudden, people love it again. I would say trade the volatility, but don't fall in love with it. Hi, Connor. Can you look at Manakee? Is it a good time to buy? Depends on your risk appetite. Why do I say that? Because similar to Bitcoin right now, right? Bears are shorting resistance. Bulls are longing resistance, kind of hoping for a breakout. By the way, you should never hope in trading. But nonetheless, the one thing that gives me confidence on Manakee is the fact that on the daily time frame, all of these dips get aggressively bought up. Right? We can look at these candles and we can recognize the long wicks down, signaling that when people sell, there's buyers ready to step in on a moment's notice and push the price immediately back higher. And this is a good sign at resistance. And yeah, you want to see it break the 70 million market cap level. So it depends on your risk appetite. If you're willing to go for the breakout, if you did want to buy it, say off of support, I will be looking at the bottom of these wicks at around a 50, 54, $55 million market cap for Manakee. Another Solana meme, 68 mil, so higher market cap. Not really sure. Most likely this is some kind of cabal, but whatever. That's just the entire market at this point. But yeah, long wicks down is a very good sign. You want to see it snapped at resistance and run. Shout out Bergen County Real Estate. Let's see. We got Satoshi is lag. Check out WMM. Weird medieval memes. Daily chart. Green only. All right. So nice run. We'll see here. Basically pumped. Now it's in a range. Range low. I would say this is your range high at 16 million. Range low at 9 million. So you're going to see for the best kind of play here, if you're bullish on this, you kind of have to be patient and wait for price to come to the range low or deviate, and then you want to see a breakout. But this is a new Solana meme. It's 4 days old. So you're playing with fire, but if you want to play this, play it correctly, and look to buy the range low. I wouldn't FOMO. Community account showcasing the very best of weird medieval memes created by AI. Another AI coin, most likely a LARP, could be real AI, who really knows. The chart is strong, but again, play the range. I would look to play the range. We got Raja. What's up, Raja? We got Obi-Wan. He says, love the live stream, brother. Working in the trenches today, but got you on the AirPod. Love to hear that, Obi-Wan. Thank you for your support. Differiner says, Kendu on base continues to blast higher. Did it hit 5 million? I mean, we started the stream and that thing was at like 2-3 million or something. I don't even remember. Yeah, it's about to hit 5 mil. I mean, guys, this is... Yes, I missed the Murad memes. I missed SPX. I missed Giga, but I did believe in this one. So you absolutely love to see it. Can't catch them all, but it feels good to catch a runner. But this should be just the start. And this is nothing compared to a Murad meme pump just yet, but I think it could easily break this high and put in an epic rally. We'll see. I mean, clearly people are bidding this thing up. Typical stuff, right? The August 5th crash, you remember that? Big fat red candle. It sat at the bottom for a few months, 2 months. And here it is, 5x off of the bottom. Nobody wants to buy it when it looks scary. Everyone wants to buy it on the green candles. Typical psychology of the market. That's why you should be greedy when others are fearful. And overall, I think a lot of people are still fearful, even with Bitcoin here at 67,500. People are scared. I love to see this breakout. People will flip on a dime. They'll get crazy bullish once again once it does break out, but they'll be buying coins when they're up 50 to 100%. Opportunity goes to those who are willing to take risk, calculated risk. Let's see. We got Lucas. He says, Moonwell just going insane. With this much strength at this time, I honestly cannot see it not going to $1 to $2. Well, it's not going to go straight up there. Nothing goes straight up. $1 to $2, that would be like, that would be very impressive. And being that this asset has already gone up significantly this cycle, it's possible it could be one of the huge winners of the cycle. That's only a few billion market cap actually at $1 to $2. So it's possible. especially if the base narrative, the base thesis plays out, which I think it will. Could happen. But those are definitely lofty targets, and you have to think about where other people are positioned in this coin. Like even just from the summertime dump, it's up already 7x. But yeah, I mean, this is a very impressive chart. There's no denying that. Happy Friday, gamers. What's up, Matthew Black? Sniff says, Kamzed's going to smash your boy. Sniff, how'd you know that I was going for Bobby Knuckles? How'd you know? Listen, if Kamzad doesn't die out in the first round, he is going to get his ass beat by the Reaper. But if he can come out strong in the first round and take it, he'll win. But hey, Bobby Knuckles is a legend, so I got Robert the Reaper Whitaker all day long on Saturday. And Ilya is going to beat Max. Anyways, Bullish on Parade says Pepe is going to be this run's Dogecoin. I think Hoppy will be the equivalent of Shiba. That's a bold take, Hoppy. It's a very bold take. I mean, it's at 100 million right now. Insane chart. Boys Club narrative, just like Pepe. So yeah, it could easily ride in the footsteps. There's some other Pepe derivatives out there that are also performing well. This one, FWOG on Solana, 200 million, double Hoppy. So yeah, I mean, the Boys Club, Pepe, Hoppy, Frogs, the market likes them. The market does like them. And yeah, this Hoppy chart is very impressive. 100 million market cap. I don't feel comfortable buying a chart like this. If I was in from much lower, I would feel comfortable holding. But to ape this now at 100 mil, I'm not interested. And again, I bought a different Hoppy when this thing was at its floor. And that's why you got to, the meme coin casino is crazy, right? You can be on point and buy the right name, but it's the wrong contract and you just lose money regardless. So yeah, crazy game. Crazy game, guys. We got free game session. He says, buy Monad on base. Monad on base. Monad Labs OX63. Love your pod, by the way. So it seems like we have a shameless shill here by free game session. I'll look at the coin, but yeah, I have nothing to do with this. And I mean, look, I don't know if you're being serious. It's at a 2.7K market cap. Yeah. If anybody wants to gamble, go for it. But it's at it rug pulled already. So maybe they want to do a community. Maybe this guy wants to lead a community takeover. I don't know. But this is what a rug pull looks like. So I can't really suggest buying that or say it's a good idea. He says, trust the process. I love your faith, man. I love your faith. Good luck. I hope that community takeover goes well. We got Matthew Black saying that he's loaded up on MAGA and G Trump for the political finance plays. We'll see how it goes. Today could be a big day for the political finance coins. This interview, this podcast with Trump and Joe Rogan can send things very quickly. A few words out of Trump's mouth, and we could be flying. So we'll see how it goes. And then Dre says that Chud looks ready. Yeah, nice holding support down here at 13 mil. Chart looks good. We'll see if the market picks it up. Original 4chan meme. Long meme. Like it's been around for a long time. This is not some new thing created. So yeah, we'll see if this one decides to pump. But it's holding well. Definitely some trading going on, but it's a pretty healthy looking chart. Higher highs, higher lows. We'll see if the uptrend continues. But hey, anyways, guys, again, what we're looking here for Bitcoin for Friday, we're going to see how the Trump Joe Rogan interview affects the market. This is an event that can easily shake things up big time. All right, so if we are going to continue to fall here on BTC, we want to see the Monday low hold at 66,900, 800. We want to see this hold, and then we want to see resistance get broken to the upside. Whether it happens this weekend or next week, I'm still bullish. I'm still looking for the breakout higher, and I'm expecting this, the dip earlier in the week on Wednesday at 65 to hold as that bottom. I want to see this Monday low hold as support if price comes back down here, and I want to see the breakout higher. That's what I'm looking for. And yeah, monitor that on your own, because it is time to go ahead and wrap up this live stream, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Hope you guys are enjoying these very frequent live streams. Hope you're getting a lot out of them, getting value, learning, finding some alpha. That's why I'm doing it, and I will continue to do them. All right, guys. So again, smash that like button. One like goes a very long way. So do your boy a solid, smash that like button. You can go ahead and apply to the Crypto Empire Mastermind. First link in the description down below if you were interested in joining the group. But other than that, that's all I have for today. Have a great weekend. I'll see you all very soon right here at Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. My name is Connor. See you later. Have a good one.